Hi there, this is Rosie from BuggyBaby. Today I'm going to be comparing Sleepyhead versus DockATot. In the full-length video I'll be looking at both the Grand Sleepyhead and DockATot and also the deluxe version of the product. So I'm going to start with the deluxe versions now. So here I have the Sleepyhead Deluxe Plus Baby Pod and the DockATot Deluxe Plus Dock in front of me. And the first thing you'll say is, aren't they the same? And basically they are, apart from a few cosmetic differences which we'll look at in a minute. So you might be, first a bit of background, you might be wondering, you searched for Sleepyhead online and it had come up with this name here, DockATot, and wondered why. Well, quite simply, Sleepyhead underwent a rebrand in November 2020 and will now be known as DockATot. So it's goodbye Sleepyhead, hello DockATot. However, all the things that we loved about the Sleepyhead Deluxe Plus Pod still remain, so let's have a look inside them and compare. So both the Deluxe Plus Pod and the DockATot Dock come in the same plastic cover, which is a nice sturdy packaging, and you just zip them to get inside. So let's take off the little bit here with some scissors. And open it up, and we'll do the same with the Sleepyhead. So before we get into the packaging, I thought it would be useful just to compare what the brands both say on the reverse of the product. As you can see, they both have this strap line that the pod and the dock are multi-cute and multifunctional and suitable for 0 to 8 months. So there's no differences in terms of the ages. They're both lightweight and portable, and they both have this compliance to BS 4578 for air permeability. Same over there on the dock, so you know that it's going to be breathable fabrics for your baby. Made in Estonia, that's the dock. And well, it doesn't say the state of manufacture here, but we know that Sleepyhead was made in Europe, so fundamentally they're made in the same place. What also is useful is that the Sleepyhead obviously was compatible with the Sleepyhead toy arch. The dock is also compatible with the DockATot toy arch and the cabana kit. So if you buy a DockATot and you've got a Sleepyhead toy arch, that's not a problem, it's still going to fit. One thing that is slightly different is that on the Deluxe Plus Dock packaging, we have a warning, not for use in crib, never use in a crib or bassinet or other contained area. This was not something that was evident on the Sleepyhead packaging. So just to confirm that DockATot have made that very clear, that you should only use a dock outside of a crib and under supervision. So now that we've looked at the back and the facts and stats, let's open them up and see how they compare for their look and feel. Both of the dock and the pod come with this plastic holder, which is kind of useful if you want to transport your pod. There are obviously more robust carry accessories available too. So now we have the Deluxe Plus Dock and the Sleepyhead Deluxe Plus Baby Pod in front of me, and we're going to do a little examine to see how they compare. Yes, they both have exactly the same label at the bottom telling me to remove the cardboard before use, which we'll do in just a moment. Right, let's take a tour of the pod and the dock from top to bottom, or bottom to top. You can see that they both have these quick relief clasps at the end, which allow you to create more wiggle room when placing your baby in the Sleepyhead or the dock. In terms of baby's lying area and the exterior of the pod and the dock, exactly the same. Nothing to differentiate them there. So your baby will have plenty of space. And in terms of the comfort factor, those lovely rounded bumpers that we saw on the Sleepyhead still feel great on the dock. Never mind the rebrand. Why would you want to buy a Sleepyhead Deluxe Plus Pod or a DockATot Dock anyway? Well, the main reason is the comfort factor. They are fantastic places to dock your baby. You can see what DockATot did there. When you're having a shower, someone else needs to look after your baby, have a little bit of tummy time, do a quick nappy change, anything like that. And the bumpers will stop your baby from rolling, so a lot safer than placing on a bed, for example. And I can confirm that the bumpers on the dock feel just as lovely as they did on the Sleepyhead. Going up and down the dock and the pod, they both come with this mattress. You can hear inside there, which is nice and firm for baby. So we talked through their similarities. What about the differences? Well, it's pretty obvious on this pristine white version. The curly Sleepyhead logo has been replaced by the more modern and graphical DockATot embroidery. So that's one cosmetic difference, but fundamentally they are the same. What is exciting is that if you liked the colours that you had in the Sleepyhead, for example, the cream, strawberry cream, the cloud grey, the Wild at Heart collection, you can still buy this in the DockATot. But DockATot are also bringing through some really exciting new prints, so I'll just show you a few of them. Another very small cosmetic difference, which I've just noticed, is that the DockATot comes with this very small tab here, which isn't evident on the Sleepyhead. And as you would expect, where we have Sleepyhead branding on the zipper pulls, this has now been replaced with the DockATot branding. So here are some of the DockATot Deluxe docks in the new William Morris print collection. So inspired by the UK's textile designer, these are very, very different and very, very beautiful. As you can see, actually, or not see, the DockATot embroidery almost disappears on these beautiful and intricate prints. So you wouldn't really be able to distinguish it from a Sleepyhead. So guys, that in a nutshell was the Sleepyhead Deluxe Plus Baby Pod versus the Deluxe version of the DockATot. As we've seen, they are both suitable for the same age range, 0 to 8 months. They're both perfect for resting, playtime, tummy time, made from the same beautiful, comfortable fabrics. The area, the baby's lying area is exactly the same, clasps at the bottom, have some cosmetic differences on the embroidery, and DockATot also offer some exciting new prints. Both retail at £130 at the moment. So if you're interested in either of these products, please visit buggybaby.co.uk. Thanks very much.